become a credit card surfer. Now, this is the new national sport. You think it's baseball, I think it's credit card surfing.
Jordan Goodman, articulate in short sound bites, but it's so much more rewarding when he has the opportunity to spend a lengthy time with his audience.
There's be a website, bankrate.com, that's going to give you the highest yielding CDs anywhere in the country.
They fill auditoriums to get his insights on financial trends. Here's a sample of what he tells them. Solid advice that's always timely.
Let me give you some specific examples. There are so-called discount dividend reinvestment plans. There are about 100 companies that when you reinvest dividends with them, they give you a little 5% bonus. So you give them $100 worth of dividends, they give you $105 worth of stock. They're high-quality banks, real estate investment trusts, utilities, where if you automatically reinvest your money, you're getting a little bit of free money on a regular basis. In fact, there's a list of them in everyone's money book. Another example of free money. There are something called Baby Mint, where you can have money automatically go into an account for your child, a so-called Section 529 plan. Now, you can actually go onto my website, which is moneyanswers.com. I'm known as America's Money Answers man. At moneyanswers.com, there's a little Baby Mint button. It's a little pink piggy bank. You go on that, you register for free, and during your normal everyday spending in about 700 or 800 companies between Walmart and Gap and American Airlines, whenever you spend money at those places, they give you a rebate that goes into a child's 529 plan, either for yourself or for a grandchild. Completely free to you. The estimates are that from age 0 to 18, the average child would accumulate something like $50,000 with the normal everyday spending of Americans. So it doesn't cost you anything extra, but you can build a lot of free money for your kids or grandkids. Number 4, use time when it's on your side. Now, the younger you are, the more aggressive you should be with your investing. And as you get older, you should, in general, be more conservative with your investment. If something goes wrong when you're young, you have many years to recover. But if you're about to retire, you don't have time to recover. And I've heard a lot of people who got hurt by the market declines of the last few years to say, well, I'm going to have to work another 5 years now to make up for that. Well, they don't have time to recover. Now, that's the theory, is you should be more aggressive when you're younger and more conservative when you're older. I see, in fact, the opposite happen. A lot of younger people come up to me and say, well, I've only got $2,000 to my name. I've got to be very conservative. I can't afford to lose it. And I say the exact opposite. You have $2,000 to your name. You have nothing to lose. You have all the upside of growth that you're giving away by keeping it all in a CD at 2%. And then they get to the middle years, the 40s and 50s, and they say, well, I haven't been doing enough savings, so I've got to catch up now by being more aggressive. This is what I call the catch-up generation, that gets more aggressive to make up for all the saving they should have been doing the last 20 years. And then they get to near retirement, and the day before retirement, everything is in one pork bellies contract to make up for the last 40 years of what they should have been doing. And in a case like that, if it goes right, fine, but chances of it happening aren't too great. So in fact, a lot of people do it the wrong way. They start too conservative and get more aggressive. In fact, you should be doing it the other way if you possibly can. Number 6, know where you spend your money. People's biggest expense is what I call mystery cash. Now, mystery cash is what you get out of an ATM. It's a total mystery as to what happens to it after that. People have no idea where their money's going. How many people here have even a rough written budget of where they follow their money? Well, maybe a tenth of you. The rest of you have no idea what's happening with your money. It's just going away. It's all the small things. It's a little candy, it's Chinese food, it's dry cleaning. And that's where you're spending your money that should be invested for retirement. So if you actually write it down, you have a much better sense of where your money is actually going as opposed to where you think it's going, and you can cut down on the mystery cash. Number 7, don't count on a white knight to save you. Now, there's a lot of what I call white knight syndrome in this country, which is my finances are a total mess right now, but this one lottery ticket is going to change everything. It sounds good, but we just had the great game. How many people here won the big lottery? Just don't see it happen, How many people here have won any lottery over, say, $50? I'll take bingo, I'll take anything. Yes, how much did you win? You won $100. And what did you do with the money? He blew it. Okay, that was a good investment strategy. Now, there are 6 kinds of insurance that you want to make sure that you're covered on. And those would be life insurance, health insurance, homeowners insurance, car insurance, disability, and long-term care. What you want to do with insurance is to protect yourself against a disaster. Don't automatically make extra mortgage principal payments. Now, a lot of people put all the money into their homes, and then they were retired, their homes are paid off, they're what I call house rich and cash poor. They have this wonderful home around them with all these rooms they're not using because the kids have been gone for 20 years, but they don't have enough money for the groceries. And so you want to avoid that situation by maybe paying your mortgage off a little bit more slowly, but using the extra money to invest in stocks, bonds, and mutual funds that are going to give you some liquidity and growth. So a lot of people are in that situation. Number 11, remember we live in what I call the sandwich generation. There are three big needs for capital. Your parents, you in the middle of the sandwich, and the kids below. Now, it can be kind of scary if you have all these three things coming at you at once. Let's start with the parents. Parents are going to
Beyond general principles, Jordan covers the current outlook for the economy, the stock and bond markets, CDs and money market funds, real estate, and international investing. He's known for offering his note-taking audiences loads of valuable resources like websites, toll-free numbers, government agencies, newsletters, and consumer organizations.
If you want to get the best deal on a car, by the way, there are so-called car buying services that will give you the best deal anywhere in the country. I-bonds are really a terrific deal.
Jordan's fans always count on his remarkable track record of forecasting accuracy.
At one point you said...
Jordan always enthusiastically answers audience questions.
Over here.
Are you in favor of dollar cost averaging with mutual funds? And also, as a follow-up, how can one double check on the fees associated with different mutual funds to make sure it doesn't affect the overall investment?
I am very much in favor of dollar cost averaging with mutual funds. Basically what you're doing is putting a constant dollar amount in, and when the prices are high, you're buying less. When the prices are low, you're buying more. So what I'm going to do is go through what I call my 10 money secrets. And these are all the areas of your personal finances that you're probably not taking care of as well as you can. And I'm going to help you do the best you can in not only giving you the general theories, but giving you specific resources that you're going to be able to take advantage of today. All right? I'm going to give you websites, 800 numbers. I will answer any question you have about every aspect of personal finance. I'm going to give you unlimited free money. Are you open to that idea? All right. If you don't have health insurance, I'm going to take care of your health expenses. You open to that? I'm going to give you a mortgage where the rate only goes down, never up. Does that sound good? I'm going to save you thousands of dollars whenever you buy a car. You open to that? On and on it goes, okay? So I've been doing this for a long, long time, and I want to give you everything I've got. All right? As I said on the panel the other night, I answer people's questions that nobody else will answer because I love to help people, and I really want to help this crowd. All right? All right, we're going to start. The first of my 10, and by the way, I've given you 10 money secrets, which is what Harv wanted me to do, but I've snuck in some bonuses as well, because I just couldn't stand only having 10. Would you want any more free money, or have you got enough? Just wanted to make sure. All right. Your employer, okay? Lots of people are getting matches on 401ks and 403bs, yet only about 70% of the people offered those matches are taking them up on it. I want a pledge today. If you're being offered a match, will you take it? Yes. All right. Yeah.
You said something about almost sounded like a self-directed 401k. What did you say?
You can do a solo 401k.
I've never heard of those.
Now you have.
I'd love to hear more.
All right. So you could go to a mutual fund or brokerage firm and set up a 401k for yourself as long as you have some kind of a legitimate business and do it that way. Yes, go ahead.
When you say maximum, put the maximum in, are you talking the maximum that your company's going to match?
No.
The maximum that you're allowed?
Typically, the most companies, the most generous companies are going to match a dollar for dollar. The one I said 2 for 1's unusual. A lot of them today are 50 cents on the dollar.
Normally it's up to a certain percentage that you
typically up to 6% of your salary, typically is what they're going to do. So anything over that, you may not, actually might be more advantageous to put it in other things, like a Roth IRA, where it's growing tax-free. So take the amount you're being matched, but anything over that, put it in like a Roth, because it's going to grow tax-free.
You guys wanted a clarification on that max, because some people will max out the whole 20%, and the company's only matching 6%.
I would not do that. If they're matching 6%, take the free money, okay? But not really much beyond that. All right, so those are my 10 money secrets. I hope that was good for you. Thank you.